Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and I have a lovely match on Gullywash for you all today. It is a scrim between my favorite hat-related UGC team. It's all about the Gibus, and Who Needs Aiming, which proves to be an interesting matchup. We're watching the Falcon cam right now, and he gets a nice time coming out to mid and is able to down a lot of spam to really pressure Red, who are all coming through the garage right here. So there's a lot of presence right there and a lot of spam going down, and it looks like Blue is doing a great job of pressuring down. It's all about the Gibus. Gibus has already lost 4 players, although Veggie, the Blue medic, did go down. I'm not sure what happened in that exchange right there, so it's all about the Gibus is going to be happy about their player advantage right there. Their Uber advantage, but not their player advantage. So Blue is going to be able to take a mid right here pretty handily, even though there goes the Uber pop. It looks like it was popped in order to save Dogtime's life. Dogtime is the medic for It's All About the Gibus, and so they do eventually retreat, giving up mid, which is probably the best idea. And so Blue is going to regroup and then try to use this momentum to push back into that second point, or second to last point. I'll watch Night Cam right quick. It looks like he has a... Nope, they've spotted him out. So he... Oh, did he just get hit by a pan? He did, but he was dead ringing, so good news for him. So we do have a few new players for It's All About the Gibus. Some of them are, I think, just fill-ins for the Scrim, and some of them are going to be their new players for UGC. I'm not sure about their final roster yet, so we will just go over what we do know for this match real quick. What we do know is Mew is on Pyro, which is what we always know. Looks like Dogtime is our medic. Sir Acid Flashback is heavy. Murloc Johnny is on Scout. Frothy Brew is sniping. Knight is spy. Sheep is soldier. Ninty is engineer. Special K is demo. And we already talked about Mew being on his lovely Pyro. So it looks like Red has their defense set up right now. Ninty is running the gun, or the gunslinger. Here comes the Blue Ubers pop. They're looking for a major setup, but they're not finding any, so they just pressure and move on to the point right now. Red Ubers popped. However, they're getting blown back like crazy by the Blue Pyro. So does some great work there. That really enables his team to get in there and capture the point, and then he wants to trying to chase down the medic. He does not manage to get it, but Blue is capping this point in a nice time. So it does not matter too much that they were not able to run down Veggie there at the end. So Blue indeed does take that second to last point, making some great time here. Looks like somebody did drop, but they are back in the game right now, so not a huge deal. And we'll see what type of a defense Red decides to put up. I'm going to follow the Ninty cam. Looks like, yes, he did decide to change to regular gun. Actually, there's a ton of action going on the second point. Looks like Red is able to push back and take that point again. They did a ton of damage, even though their medic went down. We'll follow the Murloc Johnny cam right now. Looks like Blue has its numbers all back up. So a fair fight once again. And it looks like that was Nijo Snari, the soldier, who dropped, so glad he's back. Real quick, we'll do the roster for Who Needs Aiming. We'll watch the Heavy, because Heavies often don't need aiming. Oh, he's eating a sandwich. Interesting time. I'm not sure why he chose to do that. When his medic was on him, probably pressed the wrong button. Ninty was trying to set up a sentry here in the garage, which is not usually seen, and it did go down, and he went down too, so I'm not so sure what he was trying to do there. But real quick, Bullet T getting a stab on Knight, his opposing spy, so he'll be happy about that. Now being pressured down by Frothy Brew, who can't manage to find him, but does take it. But here comes the push for the second to last point, and Blue again does take it. And looks like they have some good momentum going in. Veggie is at 100%, and he's going to make this final push very soon, I would guess. They have a nice player advantage as well as this Uber advantage. They do pop. They are pressured into it. Veggie's only got 56 health left, but he is bringing his team in. It looks like they're going for the underground water route. Well, it was formerly water, but his Heavy goes down to a backstab by Knight. Knight is now pressuring Veggie, and Veggie wants the GTFO. even though there is a small sliver of time on the point, but it doesn't look like anybody in blue is going to be able to capitalize on that. So that was a nice defense there by red. It was a nice stab by a pick by Knight. Otherwise, that medic heavy combo could have done a lot of damage and probably capped that point in this round. As far as I know, I think these guys are going to 4 caps, or playing to 4 caps. And more like Johnny takes down Bullet T. And I never went over blue rosters, so we'll do that real quick. After this push, because blue has Uber again, they have a nice advantage over dog time, so they're going to need to push right now if they want to take advantage of that advantage. They also have a player advantage. Okay, guys, you need to push now. Oh, they already lost their advantage. So I'm not sure if they knew how close it was or if they wanted to make it a fair fight and wait for dog time to get up his Uber. But regardless, they have lost that Uber advantage. Took down more like Johnny, so now they have the player advantage of the scout being gone, but they actually, Special K, the demo was down for a while, which it would have been a good idea to push during that time because that means there would be no sticky traps on the point, which would have been very nice. Looks like, but now red is taking a ton of player damage, or a ton of players are going down. Blue really needs to push right here. I'm not sure what they're doing. I guess they're waiting for, Burned by a Cookie, their heavy went down, so must be waiting for him. I kind of going crazy watching this not happen. I know, I'm not sure about this team for Who Needs Aiming, WNA, what kind of team, who is on their, like, their UGC rosters, and who is a ringer for this match, or whatever. But I do know Veggie, their medic, is, scout usually for Could Try Harder, who we've seen a lot on this channel. Alright, here goes the pop. A sapper goes down on the sentry, which was an excellent communication there between the spy and the rest of the team. However, there's a red Uber on the point that is able to push back the other Uber. Red, it's all about the Gibus taking a ton of damage. Only 3 up, but fortunately there's only 5 up for blue, and none of them are pushing right now. Oh, here comes the heavy medic combo on the point. They will probably... Oh, no! Trying to figure out what happened, but the heavy went down, and with that, there goes the push, basically. And red is able to stay alive for another day. There's a lot of time, though, on the point, so red really needs to keep several people back here, because all blue has to do is just basically touch it, and they win this round. And blue obviously knows this. They really want to push back in there as soon as they can. Veggie is working up his Uber pretty fast, so they really need to push once they get this, which will probably be their plan. But I was thinking that would be their plan earlier, and it was not. Frothy Brew getting the heavy Burnt by a Cookie down by a headshot, so that's going to be big for their push as well. Not having that heavy there is going to be significant. They need to push now, though, while that heavy is down. Also, the... Frothy Brew is on red and got the blue heavy. So that's going to be significant for delaying their push. So that was a big pick by Frothy Brew, the sniper for It's All About the Gibus. So now blue's going to have to wait for their heavy to come back up. He is up now. But dog time is almost up to 100% again, so any advantage that blue enjoyed is now going to be lost. Alright, they are pushing in right now, but dog time is almost got his Uber. He is going to have his Uber by the time he needs it. Indeed, here comes the red pop. Looks like blue is realizing they're not going to be able to do anything, and they're falling back fast. Yeah, this is going to be another fail push here by Who Needs Aiming. Although they did manage to get a couple players down, and they did take down dog time. Actually, that was a nice spy pick by Bullet T. He is still kind of behind lines right now, so let's see what he can do with this damage. And it looks like actually Falcon was trying to go for kind of a sneaky demo thing right there. And a scout on fire is on the point and manages to cap it. That is Sir Sicardi, the scout for red. So that is 1-0 WNA. I'm trying to find demo cam. Special K, here we go. He's way hurt and looks like he's a little slow coming out to mid. Indeed, he's Falcon, and the opposing soldier are there to meet him, but they actually get taken down by Sheep and Frothy Brew and some stickies. So that was nicely played, but that Special K does go down by Cookie and Rapture. Looks like the... oh, I'm sorry. We watched him early, like Johnny Cam. He's trying to pressure the medic. He does not manage to get that kip. Ninty, again, is setting up in the garage. An interesting strategy. We'll see if he can get a level 3 up, because that's what's going to be most important. Oh! Knight takes down Burnt by a Cookie, which is pretty huge, because that Heavy could have easily taken down this little base that they have here going in the garage. So that's a good news for It's All About the Gibus, but WNA does know that this little setup is here. They do have control of mid, so they are going to be trying to push back onto this last point as soon as possible. A lot of demo spam going down in there. Ninty lost his dispenser, which is going to be huge, and also lost Mew, the Pyro, which is also going to be huge for trying to blow back anything. And there he goes. There goes the gun and Ninty. So that is pretty much all of the Red's defense. They don't see this flank coming in from behind. Oh, and the Uber is popped. Dog Time is forced into it, but I still don't think they see. No, now they just finally realize that Blue is on the point, and they still have the Uber. Veggie was able to hold on to that Uber. He's going to want to pop it. Oh, he did it. He held on to it. Wow. Balls of steel for Veggie. Eventually he does pop it, and that is going to be an easy cap right there. He probably could have kept that, held on to that Uber a little bit longer, but, you know, use it or lose it, or better to pop it and not drop it, and other clever little rhyming phrases like that. So Blue is still going to have this great advantage coming in. I'm not sure what happened to Dog Time right there, but he did manage to, he did go down. No, I don't know how to, Sheep takes down his opposing soldier, so that's going to be big. Veggie needs to call out to his Heavy that he's being pressured by this, oh god, looks like a lack of communication there. Veggie was being pressured by the soldier, and the Heavy did not realize it, and then the Heavy went down as well. So that's going to stop that push by WNA. Mew getting some nice flank on the Scout. Taking a lot of damage, though, so he's going to have to fall back. No, he does not. He says, "I am Mew, hear me roar," and manages to take down Milkman, I believe is how you pronounce it. We never did go over the roster for Blue, so we will. There's so much going on in this game. It's hard to find a pause. Of course, that is the threat with Highland, or what you get usually with Highlander. So much going on. Blue is pushing in from the garage right now. They do not have an Uber, but Red does, and they did pop. They are running away from the combo, though, that was coming from the garage, and it looks like they do not realize that this combo is on the point, and Dog Time being pressured like crazy by Yowzer, and Yowzer does take him down with the Extinguisher, so a nice Uber advantage now for Veggie. They're going to have that going into the last point, which they need to push right now because they have a great player advantage as well, which looks like they're going to do. Trying to find the Veggie cam. Okay, so Veggie's going to take his Heavy in underwater, which is what they have been usually doing. Looks like there is a slight setup right there, but it's only a level 1. It does go down. Mew is really hurt, and that's going to be significant because he's the Pyro. He's going to be the only one to be able to blow it off the point, and he is not able to, and that is another good round. Another cap by WNA. So we'll watch Falcon again real quick. We'll go over the Blue roster, which I've promised to do about 4 times right now. Veggie is Medic. Burnt by Cookie is Heavy. Bullet Tea is Spy. Security is Scout. Milkman is Sniper. Snarry is Soldier. Yowzer is Pyro. Falcon is Demo. And Rapture is NG. And I already missed a ton of stuff. I suck. Anyway, Veggie for WNA went down, so it's going to enable a nice over advantage for Red and Dog Time. And indeed, it looks like Red is getting mid, or trying to at least. They probably will be able to cap it now for the first time this game. Bullet Tea taking down NG stuff. I'm just harassing Ninty, so Ninty is not going to be happy about that. Oh, Dog Time gets taken down by Security, and there goes his Uber as well. So there goes that Uber advantage as well. So that is going to be not good news for Gibus team. They're going to be very sad about that. I'm sure there's crying going on right now. If I know Mew, he's probably sobbing into his microphone. Oh, I'm kidding. I don't think Mew cries. Anyway, so they're going to try to get this setup going again. Ninty is rocking the regular gun, or regular. Oh, he's rocking the Jag, which will build a regular sentry gun. A lot of controversy about the Jag versus the Southern Hospitality. We won't go into that right now. We don't have enough time. There is stuff going on. No time for NG talk, but we will. There will be NG talk sometime now. So Blue has this lovely Uber advantage, and they're going to want to try to push back onto mid. Let's see if we can find Veggie. We have the Veggie cam right now. I wonder who he's going to try to take in. Burnt by Cookie is down. That is his heavy, so he will not have that heavy offensive class. Acid Flashback taking down some delis and stuff, but they have a great player advantage right now. Oh, but they kind of missed it right there, and now Dog Time does have the Uber. Pain Train taking down Sheep. So Blue doesn't have a lot of... There's nobody really surrounding Veggie and his demo right now. Where is the rest of Blue? They need to be here waiting for this push, but they are not. So this is... I'm very confused about... Let's find the rest of Blue. Okay, Milkman is in the... Well, Milkman is on fire. Okay, so it looks like Blue is caught between trying to defend the second point and then trying to push out into mid. And then Security is taking down... being taken down, but also taking down the heavy, and Falcon is on fire. Oh, I missed how Veggie went down. Damn it. Haven't casted in like 4 days, and I feel so out of it. Here's Frothy Brew, tried to take out an engineer. That's not interesting. Well, it is, if you're Frothy Brew. But Dog Time is up. He is going to have an advantage, but there's 4 down for Red right now. Blue could easily make a soft push in here, and that means a push without an Uber, and probably take mid right now if they decide to bring in their heavy or something. Mew gets taken down by a headshot. Dog Time is also taken down by a rocket from the Blue Soldier, so Blue is definitely going to be able to push in here very successfully. There are 4 down right now for Gibus, and including... Well, now there's only 3 up. Oh, now there's 2. 2 up for Gibus and a couple respawns, so that is not going to be enough to help them defend this midpoint. So Blue is leaving some people back on mid to cap it, whereas their Soldier and Medic are pushing forward. Oh, but the Medic goes down. Veggie was caught kind of way out of position there, and Sheep does take him down. But they are able to get a lot of people here on the second to last point. I believe the demo is running Pain Train, which gives you ×2 on capping points. So that was what enabled such a great time right there. Milkman bringing out the pan, taking down Knight, but he's dead ringing, of course, but he's still covered in urine. Not able to get him. And so Red is going to try to set up this defense once again. Ninty going for this... what he's done for a couple of rounds now, and Mew trying his best at being a Pybro, but now he's abandoning his poor little Ninty. Of course, Ninty has a level 2 up now, so he's not poor little Ninty anymore. Veggie does have a slight Uber advantage. He's actually building quite rapidly. I want to make sure he's still on regular. Yes, he is. So Olive Blue is down here under the waterway and takes down that sentry gun very easily. They didn't even need an Uber to do that. So Ninty is down. There's only 4 up right now for Gibus. Looks like, yes, Blue indeed is pushing with this great player advantage, and they are able to cap it with great numbers on the point, and almost a complete wipe after Red right there. So WNA, who needs aiming, is proof that I guess you don't need aiming, but I think they're doing a little bit of aiming, so their name is a little misleading. I like the whipped spy who can get out to mid very fast, so that's fun. Blue again is just managing to box out Red right here. Well, from the choke they were managing to... Oh, I'm confused now. Blue takes mid. That much is for sure. Here comes Sheep. bombing him, trying to get the medic, but is not able to. Gets taken down by Yowza, the Pyro. Blue already has control of the point, and they're going for the second to last cap. So meanwhile, Red is trying to get for the cap too, but they are not able to because they were back capped. Here comes Engineer trying to get the... Okay, so there's a lot going on right now because Blue is trying to get last cap, but they were unable to. Oh, gosh. I'm so out of it. Dog time! We'll watch the dog time cam. He's up. He is healing Mew right now. Mew getting some good picks on Falcon, who is proving to be... Is he up there in points? I don't know. Alright, so here Blue is doing a nice job of... Oh, God. My cam work is terrible, too. We're gonna stay on the Mew cam. Look, he got that teleporter. That was some excellent pyro work right there by Mew. He's being pressured like crazy right now by by Falcon, the blue demo. Doing some nice reflect work, though. He needs to get out of there because he's only got 27 health left. But oh, he runs right into the NG nest, so that's no good for him. Both Ubers are charged and ready to go, so we'll see who decides to pop first. It'll probably be Blue, as they're the ones who are wanting to push in. They have their lighter classes pushing and threatening the garage, whereas their heavier classes are coming out of here from choke. Looks like they will. Yes, indeed, they do pop. They lose a couple. They lose Falcon in that, I think, from a rocket. So... that is not going to... Oh! Dogtime does not manage to save his heavy, and Acid Flashback goes down by the other heavy. Looks like Dogtime is being pressured back, so that means Blue is probably going to be able to take this point. They definitely are going to be able to take this point. Nobody else is left for Red except Mew. Let's see if Mew can pull some crazy pyro action and just save it all. He does not manage to cap the point, and he does indeed go down to a shotgun from the Soldier. But a valiant effort there by Mew. Sheep, Knight's getting behind the line, so let's see what kind of damage he can do, because if he can get a nice pick on Veggie, oh, he just needs to get like one shot on Veggie. Veggie is so hurt right now. He gets caught out by the Pyro. Oh man, if he had known that, oh, anyway. So Veggie stays alive, and he's got that Uber. Most of his team alive too now for this final push. We'll see what kind of route they decide to take. If they continue to do what they have done the last 3 times, it'll be underground water route or whatever. Which of course there's no more water there, but we still call it water. Because that's the way it is, and don't question that. I've learned not to question these things. You just do it. So, who is Veggie gonna take in? Why aren't you taking someone in right now? Go. I'm pretty impatient when it comes to these last pushes. I feel like momentum is everything. Well, a lot of times momentum is everything, and Uber advantage is everything. So right now they've just wasted enough time for Dogtime to get his Uber up. Granted, Gibus is down a few players, but they're gonna have those fast spawns and close spawns. So. Ooh. Looks like, yep. There we go. That is another round cap by WNA. It looks like they're calling GG on that. GG apparently, says Snarry. And yep, that is game right there. A lovely Highlander match by Gullywash. And... I just love the bat. Anyway, alright, so thank you for joining me. This has been Kip. Thank you for sending this in. Veggie, I believe he wanted me to see his awesome medic skills as well as his scout skills. So thank you so much for sending this in. Sending your demos to falafeltensesdo6@yahoo.com and etc. Have a good day, guys.